people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, AARP. And welcome to class. Our focus for today and throughout the series is protecting your energy and protecting your peace through yoga and meditation. The core of what I teach is the Amrit method, meditation and motion. And over the years, I pretty much made it my own. We have two parts of the posture, two parts of the breath work. It's the active part is where you're actually doing a posture or doing a breath work. And the second part, you just relax, nestle in, and integrate. We have three techniques in the Amrit method. We use the breath, of course, focusing there. We're all about becoming present. So taking the energy, directing it at the body rather than the mind, just taking that break away from the mind, focusing on the breath, focusing on the sensation of the body that's always there. We're just uncovering it as you practice yoga, release the stress, the tension. It's that subtle vibration. For most, it begins in the fingertips. And as I said, it's always there. It's that subtle hum in the body. And as you work these techniques, you'll find that place. And that is, again, that subtle hum of energy just in the body that's always there. And again, another way to draw yourself present. Also, we use the third eye, that spot between the eyebrows. You get there different times of the day, as I've said before, just especially when you're on vacation, you step back, you watch, you look, you observe, there's not a lot of chatter in the mind. So just, we use these three techniques, again, to draw yourself present. It takes a while to get, but once you get it, it's just a powerful practice that you can use on the mat and off the mat into different forms, beyond the form of yoga and meditation, in a form of a job situation, in a form of a relationship, etc. It's just a powerful, powerful practice. As we move through the practice today, be kind and gentle to your body and your mind, and no forcing. If you're forcing, you're in your mind, and we're about drawing, again, the energy into the body rather than the mind. Energy follows attention, and most all of that goes to our mind, the noise, the chatter. And again, we're directing it back to the body. If you have any props that you might need, have them nearby for under your knees or on your back or under your neck or whatever it might be. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and become centered by closing the eyes, sitting tall. Nudging the tailbone into the mat, just really dropping in the body. Beginning to notice the breath moving in and out, belly rising and falling. Connecting to the energy, the sensation. Again, for most, it begins in the fingertips. That subtle, tingly vibration. And then drawing some attention to that space between the eyebrows. 2 to 3 inches inward towards the center of the brain. Becoming present here now. Seeing the breath, the sensation. And again, resting in that spot between the eyebrows. So that the third eye, that awareness space, the eye of unity. Again, becoming present here now. And now taking a deep breath in, letting go with a sigh. Another deep breath in. Ah. And now inhale, drawing the shoulders up toward the ears and folding forward and down. Allowing the weight of the head to stretch the neck, turning the head gently side to side as you feel it. It's connecting the body. And now inhale, drawing the shoulders up toward the ears and down and back. Inhale, up and back. Shoulders dropping, dropping, melting into the end of the breath. Relax, breathe, and let go. We'll begin our session with one sound of Om, that universal sound of peace and harmony. As we synchronize our energies, sending that powerful vibration to everyone and everything. Again, you want to feel it rather than worry about what it sounds like. Feel it in the heart area, in the throat area, just focusing there. As we begin our session with one sound of Om. Om. May this practice lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from time-bound consciousness to the timeless state of being. Hari Om. In that timeless state of being, you may know how your thoughts can draw you into that darker space, gently coming from living in the past or living in the future, or about drawing yourself into the light of the present moment here in class today. Again, we use the breath, the sensation, the body, the energy, and the eye of unity, that the observer, the witness, that awareness space. Breathing in and letting go. Now allowing the eyes to remain closed just for a moment. I'm going to read a quote from Eckhart Tolle. It's a short quote, but a very powerful one. Make peace with the present moment. Eckhart Tolle. And how do we make peace in the present moment? We're going to do it through yoga and meditation. We'll begin today with our pranayama. I'm going to move into Kapalabhati. That's where we really strengthen the lungs. It's a great, great breath. There's a series of different things we'll do, but we're going to do the full Kapalabhati breath today. We're going to begin by drawing the index finger up. We're going to blow out the birthday candle, placing the hands on the belly. And it's a forceful exhale, passive inhale. This is how we start. And then as we move into it, you're going to be closing the mouth, which will change it a bit. Placing the hand on the belly, forceful exhale, and then that passive inhale just happens. Just pretending like you're blowing out that birthday candle. as you inhale. And pausing for a moment. And now we're going to blow out the birthday candle and then close the mouth and see how that changes it. But it really, again, just this is where you want to be with the mouth closed as you get this. As you inhale. Pausing, holding forward and down, exhale. Pausing at the end of the breath, relax, merging into that gap. Then inhale up and release. Closing the eyes for a moment, relax, allow, feel, and let go. As you rest in third eye, that spot between the eyebrows, drawing the energy inward and upward, relax, breathe, and let go. We're going to do it one more time with the mouth closed in the beginning. In addition to just strengthening the lungs on a physical note, it really flushes out that major chakra line, those energy wheels that tend to hold the stuff you really want to release, the stress, the tension. We're going to begin again, Paula body. You can place a hand on the belly as you inhale. Holding forward and down, exhaling. Pausing at the end of the breath, relax. Then inhale up and release all the way down the belly. Closing the eyes, relax, allow, feel, and let go. Energy rising, rising. You rest in third eye, just linking yourself to that space, a quiet of calm, of stillness, a direct link to the soul. As you're here now, nourishing that part of you now. As you protect your energy, protect your peace, breathing in and letting go. Self-focus. And now noticing perhaps the difference between before and after the breath work. We're going to merge into our table position. Shoulders are over the wrists, knees are hip width apart. Getting the habit, as we say, of feeling the movement from posture to posture rather than jumping into the mind once you get the rhythm of what we do. Again, shoulders over the wrists, knees are hip width apart, cat and dog. We're opening up the back, the spine. As you inhale, exhale, rounding, arching, extending. And inhaling, dropping the belly, looking up. Inhale, exhale. Following your rhythm. Love. Slow movements as to feel rather than think. Now slowly coming to center, looking over the right shoulder, toes to the right, directing the breath. Inhale and exhale again. Slowly coming to center, looking over the left shoulder, toes to the left. Breathe. And again. Slowly coming to center, Drawing the hips toward the heels, the arms forward, forehead onto the mat. Just find that place, as we say, where the body says yes. Where you feel some intensity, but you can relax into it. You're not in your mind. We're practicing yoga, practicing meditation. And now breathing up the spine from the tailbone to the crown. Inhale and exhale again. Now moving back towards table. Going to curl the toes under, pressing the hips toward the ceiling, or coming up a more normal way, just following your body, your energy. Drop one heel at a time, opening the calves, the toes, the feet. Coming down into a bit of a squat, pressing hips back and up. Now drawing the feet towards the hands towards the feet, really pressing into the feet, feeling that support. Preparing for Bastrika, or Bastrika. Bastrika. So we're going to inhale, arms overhead, clasping the hands very lightly, but really drawing the arms along the sides of the body. You don't want to squeeze the hands too tight or you're going to tighten the shoulder muscle. Drawing the feet now more towards shoulder width apart or a little bit beyond. Pressing, squeezing the legs and buttocks. We're all about feeling the whole body as you get this. Again, we're going to inhale, arms overhead. This is the first stage I call a Bastrika. Inhale overhead and then clasping lightly, drawing arms along the sides of the body. And we're going to do a few of those and then we're going to inhale up, exhale, the spine, close off the throat into that more of a standing cat, drawing the abs in toward the chest. And then dropping into the dog, shoulders down and back, dropping the belly, and then inhale overhead and release. And this really strengthens the lungs. Once again, just finding again that place where the body says yes, just making those micro movements. Bastrika, a very powerful breath work as you inhale overhead. Then inhale up, exhale, starting the spine, close off the throat into that cat. Then dropping the belly into the dog, shoulders down and back. And then inhale, arms overhead. And release. Closing the eyes. Arms along your sides, again connecting to the body. Perhaps the heartbeat, the sensation, the energy. Just being here now. Taking time for integration, relax, allow, feel, and let go. Just full breaths again from way down, all the way up and all the way down. Softening in the face, the jaw. Drawing attention to that spot, that space between the eyebrows. That draws the energy inward and upward towards the heart as you're here now. Breathe and let go. So focus. Drawing feet together, just crossing or bending a knee. I'm going to move right into our sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. First stage, again, pressing down the feet are together, nudging the heels. You'll feel the tailbone drop. Drawing the palms into prayer position in front of the heart. Again, meditation and motion. Resting in third eye, one way to get there, looking forward, seeing the walls peripherally. Slowly extending. Nudging hips forward, head dropping, softly lifting. Saluting the light, the sun. Energetic line from the heels to the crown, the energetic line focusing there, that light of energy. Inhale and exhale again. Slowly coming to center, folding forward and down. Chest moving toward the thighs, forehead toward the knees, thumbs toward the little toes. Rocking the weight towards the front of the feet, head hanging. Focusing on the body and directing the breath. You direct the breath to that area that feels like it's holding more tension, more tightness, rather than forcing as you inhale and exhale again. Drawing the palms together, rising moment by moment. Again, extending the arms, allowing the energy to lift, pull you up, breathe. The sun. Slowly coming to center, allowing the palms to move moment by moment in front of the heart. Closing the eyes, shoulders heavy, sinking in the body. Relax. Allow, feel, and let go. And part of the posture integration. Just really drop in the body. Noticing the heartbeat, any tingly, subtle vibration. Again, for most, it begins in the fingertips. Directing the energy away from the mind. Here now. As you rest in third eye, energy rising. Releasing the stress, the tension, those deeper blocks, just moving through. As you're here now, no analysis necessary. And then stepping back into that space of background, calm, of quiet, of deep, deep stillness. A lot going on, relax. And let go. Soft focus. Arms along your sides. We're going to move into our warrior two and warrior angle. Moving into your star, finding again that place. I always say where the body says yes, where you're not in your head, you're feeling an extension, you're feeling a stretch, and may feel a little uncomfortable, but you're not in pain. You're not in your head. You're not directing all that energy there. Drawing the arms shoulder height, feeling the extension. We're all about feeling the whole body, pressing, extending, and again, resting in third eye, looking forward, peripheral vision. Right foot to the right, left foot partway in at a bit of a slant, then nudging into that left outer heel. You can feel that left hip want to come back, making yourself a little bit more parallel. Looking over the right shoulder, drawing the right knee over the right ankle. Most important, pressing down, back through that left heel. Warrior two, breathe. Drawing the right arm towards the inside of the right leg into warrior angle, extending. Palm is down, still nudging into that left outer heel. Breathe. Warrior two. Back into warrior one. Warrior two, allowing the energy to pull, looking over, breathe. Rising, feet forward, relax, and let go. Turn the left foot to the left. The right foot part way in, again, nudging, looking over. Left knee, breathe. Left to the inside, right arm up and over, warrior angle, breathe. Staying present in the body, feel it, feel it. Back into warrior two. Allowing the energy to pull, looking over, breathe. Rising, feet forward, arms slowly coming along your sides, breathing in, letting go. Hands to the hips, shoulders down and back. Again, we're leading with the chin, the chest. Drawing the abs in. So you're not pulling on the back, just floating down the legs. Stopping wherever you stop. Rocking the weight towards the front of the feet, head hanging. And now we're going to inhale, press into feet. As you exhale, nudging the hips toward the ceiling. Inhale, press. again. And once again, inhale, press. Rising, using your core. Moving and meditating, feeling it all. Drawing feet towards one another, crisscrossing, bending a knee. Again, just feel it. Remaining connect to the body rather than jumping in the mind, closing the eyes. Relax. Allow, feel, and let go. Again, those full breaths from way down the belly, all the way up and all the way down. Filling the water bottle from the bottom, middle, top, and releasing from the top, the middle, the bottom. A heartbeat, perhaps warmth, soothing that inner body aliveness, despite the mind wanting to take you away. Relax and release. Energy rising. Protecting your energy, protecting your peace here and now. Breathing in and letting go. So focus. We're going to move towards the center of the mat, the hips toward the center of the mat again, feeling the movement. Preparing for spinal twist. Sitting tall, nudging the tailbone into the mat, that rocks that pelvic area forward. And resting again in third eye, one way to get there, looking forward, peripheral vision. Drawing the right leg on the other side of the left. Wrapping the left, drawing that right leg towards you or below the knee. It does not matter where you get to, just finding that place again where the body says yes. We're using the breath to release rather than forcing. Wrapping, nudging the tailbone, nudging the left heel down and out, toes toward the ceiling. Feeling the whole body, feeling that extension. And now drawing the right arm shoulder height, shoulders down and back as best as you can. Soft focus. Slowly twisting to the right. Breathing up the spine, tailbone to the crown. Drawing the palm as close to the body, shoulders down and back. Inhale, press into the palm. As you exhale, nudging the shoulder down and back. Inhale, press. And once again, inhale, press in the palm. Drawing the right arm, shoulder height, moving forward moment by moment. Breathing up the spine. Right arm, leg coming to center. Closing the eyes for a moment, allowing the legs to fall away. Just allowing for things to settle. Relax, breathe, and let go. And now preparing for the other side. Soft focus, drawing the left on the other side, the right. Wrapping the right, drawing that left leg towards you. Again, find that place below the knee, wherever it is. It does not matter. Your journey begins now, not from where you want to be. You got to start at the beginning. Or using the breath, powerful practice. Nudging the tailbone into the mat, extending the left arm, shoulder height. Heel down and out on the right, slowly twisting to the left. Breathing up the spine. Tailbone to the crown. Drawing the palm, again, as close to the body. Just find that place, shoulders down and back as best as you can. And we're going to inhale, press in the palm. Drawing the shoulder down and back as you exhale. Inhale, press. And once again, lift arms, shoulder height. Moving forward moment by moment, meditation in motion, breathing up the spine. Left arm, leg coming to center. Closing the eyes. Again, allowing the legs just to fall away, relax. Allow, feel, and let go. Those full breaths from way down the belly all the way up and all the way down, not holding on to anything. Squeezing the juice out of this practice as we move forward, as you breathe in and breathe out. Energy rising as you rest in third eye. And linking yourself to that space of presence, of oneness. As you uncovered, releasing the stress, the tension. Breathe, feel, and let go. Energy rising. So focus. We're going to move on to the mat and extending their arms overhead. We're going to draw the abs in again using your core. And extending the arms overhead, pressing the heels down and out. And now taking a deep breath in, letting go with a sigh. And once again, deep breath in. Slowly allowing the arms to come along your sides. Again, moment by moment, being in the moment, all the way there. Breathing in full yogic breath and releasing. And now final posture, drawing the heels towards the hips. Arms along your sides, hips are in alignment with the legs. We're going to be pressing into the feet, lifting the hips in a bridge pose. First stage, lifting the hips. And if that feels like is the place where you need to be, just relax there. And then we're going to move up to the full bridge by clasping the hands and just kind of following what we do here. Again, heels towards the hips, arms along your sides, chin toward the chest is the most important. We're going to inhale, exhale, pressing to the feet and lift the hips. Chin toward the chest, breathe. Focus on the body, the breath. And now, if available, clasping the hands, then rocking one shoulder and another, under. Heels towards the hips, and really pressing into the feet, lifting as far as you can lift. Chin toward the chest. Clasp hands toward the heels and breathe. Focus. And now unclasping the hands, moving out one vertebrae at a time from the top of the shoulder area. Just this, curling. As you reach the tailbone, nudging the tailbone into the mat, rocking that pelvic area forward and coming back to center. Closing the eyes, relax. Drop in body, breathe. And let go. Again, this opens up that major chakra line that really tends to hold the stress, the tension, the emotions, physical, mental, just moving through as you're here now. Breathe. Full breath. Let it go, let it flow. Energy rising as you rest in third eye. Taking the time for the energy to balance in the body, the mind, the heart, the soul. Inward and upward. Drawing the knees toward the chest, wrapping below the knees or behind the thighs. Nudging the tailbone towards the mat, rocking back and forth, side to side, slow, small movements. Back and forth. As you feel it. Back and forth. Coming to center, feet to the mat, arms along your sides, tailbone dropping, breathe, and let go. Allowing the legs to move onto the mat, Shavasana, allowing for the true integration of everything we've done during this class time. Arms along your sides, heavy, legs falling away, just finding that place where the body can truly relax and nestle in. I'm going to be rising to guide you through this mini yoga nidra. We'll begin by breathing in and breathing out. Following the breath in and following the breath out. Belly rising, belly falling. As you follow the breath in and follow the breath out. And now beginning to soften the breath. Even more. Allowing the breath to breathe itself. Be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, tension. Giving yourself to a higher source within. Relax. Trust, let go. Feeling a deep sense of peace in your heart. As you shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Simply relax as you merge into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, peace. Sensing inner quiet. Sensing peace, contentment. Sensing the rising and falling of the breath once again. Noticing the softness in the breath, the tranquil mind. Very slowly drawing the palms into prayer position in front of the heart. As we salute the inside in each one of us, that quiet, still, sacred space of heart, soul, of spirit. Inside each one of us, we salute that, we nourish that, we awaken that. Capricorn. Now allowing yourself to remain in silent meditation as you slowly come back and taking this sense of peace with you as you move on to your next thing. Have a great day. Again, Capricorn.